I think I was wrong. I don't think that one. I don't know what one. What do you think's in the box? Hey everybody, welcome back to Hardworking Man. Today we're doing a little chainsaw shootout. The 60cc saws have been a lot of talk lately with the Husqvarna 564XP coming out. I ordered one from sawsupplier.com. I got a brand new saw in that box. What is it? You're gonna have to check Hardworking Man out to find out, because I'll be debuting that very shortly and putting it through a bunch of tests. But today we're running an Echo 501P. It's a 50cc saw. We're gonna see if it can keep up with these 60s. It's been ported by Dino Joe. We also have an Echo 620P, all stock except for the A2D air filter, which I also have on the 501P, and then a Husqvarna 261. So we're gonna see how these three saws stack up to each other. All right, now with the holidays right around the corner, I'm gonna share a couple things with you real quick. Things I love, things I use all the time. Chainsaws, obviously. Get your man a new saw, and with code HWM10 at sawsuppliers.com, you can save 10% and get free shipping. If you're going to order one of the 564XPs, you need to do it now, because December 1st, they're going up like 130 bucks, over 10% price increase. And January 1st, all Husqvarna saws are going up. They say it's manufacturing cost. So if you're in the market for a new Husqvarna saw, jump on Saw Supplier, get it now. HWM10 save you some money. Now, if you've got an Echo 620 or a 501, A2D, A2 Designs, jump on there, get the upgraded air filter. The air filters that come on these saws are one of the few weak spots on them, but that A2D addresses it. You can put a nice real air filter in it. Quit getting those fines into your carburetor, into your intake system, and wrecking a beautiful saw. Now with the cold weather setting in, a lot of people are thinking wool socks. The best socks I have ever worn, and I've tried a ton of them, Camel City Mill. I wear these things all year long. They're just not for cold weather and winter. They're so comfortable. I'll wear them for 14 hours, 15, 16 hours a day at work, coming home working in the wood yard, and they never feel gross like my old wool socks. I never am like, man, I need to swap out socks. Camel City Mill wool socks, Hardworking 10 will save you 10%. But right now, they got Black Friday sale going on. Use the link, use their thing, because you're gonna get a better price, but buy some of these. People won't complain about getting Camel City Mill socks for Christmas like the days of old when dads would get socks, underwear, and maybe a tie. All right, the last favorite thing I'm gonna bring to you today is the O-Light. This is the Arc Pro. These Arc Weld O-Lights are my favorite. I carry them every single day at work. I work law enforcement. These are the #1 carried light by everyone I work with. They're amazing. They've got a laser on them. This new Arc Pro has the button on the side. You can point stuff out, whatever. It also has a flood, a spot, and a UV, and all of them are adjustable. Even the UV has different brightnesses. These things are awesome. You put them in your pocket, you don't know they're there. You're gonna use it 10 times a day. And they're magnetic if you're working on a car. O-Lights, they're just the best flashlights I've ever used, period. Enough talk, let's get to cutting. All right, we're gonna start with the 501P. This thing is a 50cc saw. I put a 3/8" chain on it, and it's been ported by Dino Joe at worksaws.com. Let me know in the comments, you think this 50cc is gonna run with those two stock 60cc saws, the 261 and the 620. We're going to cut some cookies and do some timed cuts with all three of these saws. absolutely ripped. You can even bore cut with these. This is not going to cut as fast as a 70, 80, 90 cc saw. But man, they're light. So light, easy to handle. You can cut all day. Alright, let's go grab one of the 60 cc saws. All right, here it is, the Echo 620P. A lot of people say this is one of the best values in commercial saws. But like I said, you're gonna wanna throw that A2D air filter kit on it, because that's the one weak spot. These things are little torque monsters. On my 260cc saws, I'm running 20-inch Sugihara bars. On the 50, I got an 18-inch Sugihara. All freshly sharpened 3/8 pitch chains, full comp, full chisel. I don't know, man. I feel like that 50cc has more RPMs, but it's not going to have the torque of this. Now, with that 564, when I run comparisons, I don't know that it's fair to run a stock 564 against ported 70cc class saws. I got this stock, I got that 60cc saw stock. I need some more stock saws that I can run that 564 against to get a good, fair comparison on it. They say that thing has the weight of a 50cc saw and the power of a 70. And it's a 60cc class. I'm excited to get that thing out and run it. Now this is all white oak that I got in a haul. I paid $1,200 for a pile of oak. Mostly white. The stuff like this is going straight into my boiler. Let's go grab that old, it's a classic, it's a Husqvarna 261 I got on Marketplace for $200. I'm gonna upgrade it to a 262. You put a flat top piston in it, maybe a base gasket delete and get it tuned up. Let's see how that thing compares. Let's see how this thing cuts. I just put this on, Sugihara bar from Saw Suppliers. I buy a lot of my saws and all my stuff from there. Man, I don't know if this is outcutting that 620 or not. Let's bore cut in with this thing and see how it does. I think this thing will be a little ripper once I do those modifications to it. I think I'm gonna like this. You can find these 261s for cheap. The 262s, they're a lot of times $600–700. These 261s you can find for about half price. And like I said, you upgrade the piston, a base gasket delete, it's pretty close to a 262. I think this thing pulls better than that 620. We'll find out here in a second. First up, the ported 50cc saw. How's it going to stack up to those two stock 60s? Just doing those cuts. I think the Husqvarna is going to be the fastest on this, but we'll see. I could be wrong. Just letting these saws eat. I'm not bearing down on them. I'm just cutting, very light pressure, just letting the saw work. There it is. Echo 501P. Ported by Dino Joe, worksaws.com. All right, here's the stock 620p, other than the A2D air filter kit, which I don't think adds power, just keeps it cleaner. So let's see what we got here. Now I feel like this saw could get leaned out a little more, but I am all the way lean on the high jet for the limiter caps. Once I start modding this saw, I'll remove those caps and I think we'll get some more out of it. All right, on to the Husqvarna. The one I think is going to be the champ today. Here it is, all stock, baby. 261, some old school. Maybe I'll have to take it back. I do not think that was the fastest. In the small wood, I think this one was better. Maybe a little more RPM, less torque. Let's do it again. All right, so there you have it. A little bit of 50, 60cc chainsaw action. I did that because that 564XP is supposed to be one of the best 60cc saws out there. Were you guys surprised by the results here? Was the fastest saw the one you thought would be the fastest? And if you're going to buy a saw, do it now. That 564 goes up on December 1st. You got 1.5 days. All Husqvarna saws go up January 1st. Sawsuppliers.com. It's where I buy all my new saws. HWM10 saves you 10%. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day. Oh, yeah. What do you think's in the box? Drop a comment down below.